Okay, here we go. The Pen and Maggie Show.
He's about to get crazy and wild. Stay for a while. Don't touch your radio
The Pen and
dial.
Maggie Show.
Kicking it back, sports talk. Listen to that and stay tuned for some giggles and laughs. Go.
As long as we keep the faith, summon hope, and get back up and remember who in the hell we are. We're the United States of America. That's who we are. We're the U.S.
Welcome to the Planet Mikey Show.
As long as you're not forgetting who you are there, Joe.
He's the best.
We're the United States of America. Got it.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah, I got it.
You got it?
I got it.
Oh,
I got
God damn. We're going to have the best podcast we've had in a long, long time today because John Fiore's here. And when John Fiore walks into any room, it's more fun for everybody.
Take off.
How you doing?
Walk in, I take off. I'm doing pretty good.
You know, Smitty, I've never had one thing that I've ever done with John Fiore that wasn't fun.
See?
We went to, remember we got drunk on a cruise ship, a gambling
Yes.
cruise ship in the Boston Harbor?
With Teddy Tubestein.
Oh, my
Poor
God.
Teddy. Yeah, that's right. That was fun.
We went to the Celtics playoff game. We were on the big screen.
You had the fucking cup on your head.
Yeah, a cup of beer on my head like an asshole.
We went to a couple of games.
Yeah, and then we went to that comedy night, Wakefield and
Yes.
Veritex comedy. That was fun.
With Pete Shepard.
And we went to that beer fest, and then we walked down to Giacomo's and
That's right.
ate them out of house and home.
Ate like kings.
God.
No
But
paying.
it's always fun when John Fiore's around, and he's here today.
Tonight I'm here. Tonight I'm here all day and night. Because I got nowhere else to go.
That sounds like Richard Gere in
Yes.
in
What was that?
Officer
and a Gentleman.
Yeah.
I'm neither.
They're going to do a remake, a gay version of that. It's
Are they
going to
really?
be Gentleman and a Gentleman. It's going to be great. By the way, I heard that Jim Comey, you know, the guy, he's being persecuted and prosecuted by the Trump administration, and they mentioned the name of his lawyer, which was Patrick Fitzgerald. They didn't mention his roommate, Gerald Fitzpatrick, which I think is kind of weird.
That is weird.
The two Irish gay guys.
That tall fuck. They better get him.
He is tall. What is he, 6'8"?
6'8", and he sucks at basketball? How can you be 6'8" and you're
I think
fucking
he
nothing?
sucks
You're just
at
a
everything.
tall idiot.
We're brought to you by My Grandma's Coffee Cake, the greatest coffee cake in the world. John Fiore's
Well, that's
has
true.
dozens of them. And we'll get another one. What flavor you want this time?
I
Do you
like
care?
the walnut with the
Cinnamon?
cinnamon. Yeah, the classic.
The classic.
I consider that the classic, although
wait.
I like all flavors.
We'll make sure you get that because that's the best stuff on earth. By the way, this is the time of year that you can gift people My Grandma's Coffee Cakes. My friend Billy does. He sends out 10 of them every Christmas. And one of them is coming to my house within the next couple of days. You go to 1-800, call 1-800-8-GRANDMA, 8, the number 8. Otherwise, it'd be cannibalistic.
Let me just say this. When you get one of them coffee cakes in the fucking FedEx or whatever,
Yeah.
it is such a joyous moment. You know how you get a gift sometimes you ever go, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
You open it up. When you see a grandma's coffee cake,
You
I
know.
can't wait for the morning to have coffee and cake.
We don't have to wait. You can
don't
have it
to
all
wait.
night.
Fuck it, I'll eat it all.
So the other way to get them is go to mygrandma.com, and then you can order a cake for somebody, and they are, without question, the coffee cake of the stars.
They're the number one coffee cake in history.
Ever, anywhere, anyhow. Our podcast is available on Spotify, iHeart, Apple Podcasts, and as they like to say, John, wherever you get your
All right,
podcasts.
no, they say that, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, what if you get them from the
I get them from my fucking ass. Is that okay? Whatever.
I get mine in the porta potty. We're also on YouTube. You could subscribe to that, and you should. I would say this one's going to be a good one to subscribe to. We got all the cameras now that we didn't
this
have
is
before.
high-tech, Mikey.
Your camera is right there,
unbelievable.
and then the 2-shot, which we were on, is right there, and then my
look at that
camera's right
shit.
here, and then we got the ball sack camera down low here. You
That's
can't,
right.
can't
The
see that one.
studio's come a long way since I got out of prison.
We're coming up in the world, and it's freezing ass. We're doing this recording on the 7th of what's today? The 8th
Yes.
or 9th?
Yeah, the 8th, right?
Oh no, the 8th was yesterday. John Lennon.
So that's right.
John
That's
Lennon.
right. I saw that.
Today
Sounds
is the 9th, the 9th of December.
9th of December.
Jesus.
Late December back in '63. It is so freezing ass. When I came today, 7 degrees it said on my car
Can't believe
thermometer.
it.
Unbelievable.
It fucking blows, and I'm having a hard time accepting the cold. I know we say that as we age, but I'm really sick of it.
Yeah.
7 degrees.
Well, you've
is
lived in
too-
New England your whole life, right?
Yeah, I mean, we're in New Hampshire now, as you know,
Yeah.
right? There's fucking snow up there. You come down here, it's a whole different world. I'm stuck with like a foot of snow on my driveway still.
Yeah. How about?
Yeah, and you come down and people don't have any snow. It's not fair.
Well,
Hey.
it's nature.
It's
You
not
can't
fair.
you can't
5
argue against
miles.
nature.
Why should I be penalized?
So I got some it's so cold jokes.
It's so cold.
Yeah, Johnny
Yeah, yeah.
Carson. It's so cold. You give these each a rating. I saw a dog with his leg stuck to a fire hydrant. All right.
7.
It's so cold. The cows are farting snowflakes.
You got a 9.
It's so cold. I saw Senator Kelly. You know who he is, right?
Yeah, the
astronaut.
bald guy.
I saw Senator Kelly freezing an egg on his head. Right. It's so cold. The chickens are lining up outside the KFC.
I like it.
You know,
7.5.
There's a humor to that. It's so cold. Even the teenagers in the hood are pulling their pants up.
I'll give that a 10.
And how about this one? It's so cold. We had to chop up the piano for firewood, but we only got 2 chords. Huh? Smitty, huh?
It's one of them old-timer jokes.
Firewood joke for you.
We used to tell that joke in 68, back at the farm.
1868. How about it's so cold the police don't have to tell robbers to freeze?
How about the old classic? You know this one? It's so cold I froze my balls off. Right there, right to the point.
Well, aren't you on Twitter? You're known as Balls Are Clean.
That's right. B-A-L-Z.
B-A-L-Z-A.
It's a real name, you know. I looked it up.
It is.
It's a Croatian name or some shit. I don't know.
Well, it's nice to know that the Croatians have clean balls. John Fiore is an actor who's been over 40 years in the business now. Here's what it
Where the
says.
fuck did it get me?
Here's what AI told me.
What'd it
about
tell you?
Boston-born actor John Fiore has a career that spans 40-plus years. Notable roles include popular detective Profaci
Yes.
in the original Law & Order
The
series,
original.
Vince Salerno on the long-running Guiding Light, Tony Salgado in the Academy Award-winning CODA.
I stole that movie. Go ahead.
John probably most remembered for his role as Gigi Sistone in the iconic Sopranos.
Iconic. Yes.
Well, that's, of course, that was the big.
Gigi the Total Package Sistone. And they say that for a reason. You know that.
That was a big one for you, though. Now you've been real busy. I look, I go by the IMDb. I don't know what
Yeah.
that stands for.
International Movie Database.
Okay.
Yeah.
I never knew what it stood for. I'm just glad I didn't go to the NAMBLA website by mistake.
No, don't go there.
I know what that stands for. And I've noticed that you're busy.
I've had a little run, but in this industry, if you do 3-4 movies a year, that's busy for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Middle budget kind of stuff. You work a couple of 2-3 weeks, nothing for 3 months. You do something. That's
Yeah.
fine. You know what I mean?
But I got to ask you about some of these things because
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with, and I want to ask you,
Yeah.
give us a little
Sure.
what's the word I'm looking for? Synopsized.
Synopsis.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Summary.
Synopsis.
Or whatever.
Synopsis.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
You did, well, obviously, we're going way back. I want to ask you about somebody. This is way back in the 80s. You did Mystic Pizza.
Mystic
was that
Pizza.
filmed in Mystic, Connecticut?
That was all in Mystic, Connecticut.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
With Julia Roberts.
Mm-hmm.
And back, you told me her ass was bigger then.
Huge.
And then there was a girl that I've had a crush.
In a good way. You know what I mean?
A girl was in that movie too that was later in the Brotherhood with you, Annabeth Gish.
Gish.
And
Yes.
she was really cute and bold. I mean,
Yeah. She was great. Yeah, saw her all those many years later from the Mystic Pizza
Yeah,
days.
yeah.
And there she was on the Brotherhood. She was great.
Yeah.
Nice kid. Husband's a stuntman, big time, muscular dude.
I'd like
cool.
to do some stunts with her myself.
Right. Nice kid. Nice kid.
Yeah, Annabeth Gish. So they were Mystic Pizza. Now, we talked about CODA. That was Academy Award. The crew, the cast got an Academy Award situation. What is Trumpet Gumbo?
Trumpet Gumbo is a short film. I'm Chef DeLuca, this
another
five-star
Italian guy.
Michelin chef. Within the short, and all these things are revealed. Anyway, I hire this kid to kind of take over for me, to take over my restaurant through trial by fire. I torture him, and he rises to the top. What's unknown is I'm dying of cancer, and I want him to take over. He doesn't know that, why I'm being such a prick.
Oh, I see.
But none of that's revealed in the film because
no.
it's a short film.
It's very short.
And you go, oh, that's what happens if we make the feature. But it's really good, though.
Right. That's
It's good. A lot of good food in it.
Trumpet Gumbo.
Trumpet Gumbo
Yeah.
set in Nolans.
I did one called Rusty Trombone Mambo. It was similar in that. It
Friggin'
didn't-
Mambo
No one
King.
saw it, though. No, not even the people that had paid for it. How about Bad Voodoo? Is this a Haitian thing?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah. There's Haitian voodoo in there. I'm not in all of that stuff, but yes, it's made by a Haitian dude. Nice kid. J.R. Redmond. I'm going to go to the screening not too long. I'm a detective, a weird fucking detective that's killed by a voodoo person. We did it so many years ago, like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So I'm dying to see. I forget some
It's
of
been
it.
in the can ever
It's
since.
been in the can. It was tied up in litigation. So when I see it, I think I'm about 270 in it. It'll be like watching somebody else.
Yeah. Well, what are you, 200 pounds now?
200 pounds, ready to unify the title.
You know, the thing with, if you got to find John Fiore on Facebook to see some of the funny shit he's been doing with not just AI, but just creative stuff.
Yeah.
John Fiore is Fiore. If you're on Facebook, get a hold
Get
of this
me.
guy. Yeah.
Instagram, the whole
Follow
thing.
him. Follow.
Shenanigans, skits, stupidity, whatever.
So bad voodoo is not involving. You didn't have to stick any pins in anybody.
No, I didn't do any of that stuff. But other people did shit like that. I wasn't around for all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But I know I'm a cop and weird shit happens and I get fucking offed, of course, because I got too close.
Yeah.
To whatever.
Well, you know, Haiti has a lot of that going on in the country itself.
Yeah.
A lot of the cops have gotten all the guns taken away from them by
Right.
the criminals
Yes.
in Haiti, and it's just a wild mayhem thing. Garbage
Absolutely.
flowing down the river, and voodoo people sticking pins and shit. And
Like the
people-
Somalians.
People
Can we say
farting
that?
at dinner.
Can we say the Somalians?
Yeah, well, they're
That's
different.
another problem.
It's a different. Let's talk about the Somalians for a second.
What the fuck is up with that? How do you-
Ilhan Omar.
Oh, man.
She is all the money they took. They say maybe it's $8 billion
Right.
that has been robbed from
Yes.
the American taxpayers
Right.
from programs that were running in Minnesota to help the homeless and the autistic people and all this stuff. And they're just taking the money and sending it back to Somalia
Can you believe
for
it?
the terrorists.
Not even a country. It's run by fucking tribal warlords, right?
What a mess!
That chick, if all they say about her is true, when the fuck they going to get her out? Married the brother, did this, did that, immigration fraud, now this. Is she going to get thrown the fuck out or not?
The song for her is "Tempted by the Fruit of Her Brother." There's no other. Oh shit. Anyway, she's a mess, and all that money. So I can't even think about her because she makes me want to puke. She's a congresswoman.
Yeah.
And how did you get that? And how about this girl in Texas who wants to be a senator now? Crockett. What the fuck?
No relation to fucking Davy, that's for sure.
No.
What the fuck? She can't win, can't she? But nowadays,
They
you
both
can't-
have pelts on their head.
Right. Nowadays, you can't say that anymore. They said, yeah, they won't going to win. You can't say that because they could win. Like that chick in Minnesota, Ilhan Omar.
Yeah,
was
she
just
was.
talking about.
And the New York mayor.
If they didn't dump all those fucking Somalians in Minnesota, 10, 15, 20 years ago, then there's no fucking group of Somalians to vote her in repeatedly.
Well, right, and the other people,
What a-
Tim Walz and all the other politicians in Minnesota, they can't get elected without the Somalian vote. So now they got to suck up to these thieves.
How about that guy, huh? He's a fucking, don't get me
Tampon
going on
Tim.
him.
All right, how about the movie Family's Feud, where you play? Now, listen, John doesn't get typecast every movie, but you play the part of Angelo D'Angelo. What?
Angelo D'Angelo is fucking capo di tutti di capi in this comedy. And the other mobsters try to kill him in creative, silly ways, but I keep escaping and not getting killed. Like they try to poison a cake, some other stupid fucking thing.
Like they did in New York and Castellano. They want to take you out to usurp your power?
Exactly, right.
Yeah.
And so it's a double entendre. So there's feuding amongst the Italians, but also there's a faction, if you can believe it, of hillbillies, a hillbilly family that cross paths with the Italians.
They're not Italian.
They're
hillbillies.
not Italian, so we're feuding with them too. So it's a double meaning of families feud. Something like that.
But they're after you now. Don't tell us what happens
They're
to you
after
if you
me.
get knocked off or not. We don't want to know.
Yeah, I won't
We
tell
want to be able to
I
see
won't
that.
tell you,
Let's
yeah.
see the How about The Last Tenant?
The Last Tenant was great. That's like a Lifetime movie or whatever. Tubi.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm a landlord who gets his fucking head smashed in with a hammer by this crazy chick who tries to rent one of the apartments. When I go to collect the fucking rent. I could tell this one because it's a Lifetimer or a Tubi, whatever.
She scolded you?
She scolded me, yeah. So she's a wacky fucking tenant, clearly. You don't want to rent her. But it's not a bad little movie for that kind of movie, for that style of movie. You know what I mean? Tubi, Lifetime-ish. But it's cool.
The Last Tenant.
Last
I was
Tenant.
just looking, but a lot of these were done in the last 2-3 years.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a rush for me, to do stuff. I mean, because no matter how busy it appears I am, There's still weeks upon weeks into months where I do lugats.
Yeah.
I make videos on my phone.
I know, but they're great though. They're really great. That's where you got. That's where you got. You should do more on Twitter. I'm on Twitter all the time, man.
I don't know why I can't commit to it. I got to do it, right?
Yeah, just because just the fact that so many people just rely on everything on Twitter.
Right,
so
yeah.
it would just a lot of people would see that stuff and be
yeah.
great. And it's worth all
I gotta
good
do
stuff.
it.
What's funny? I had this topic. See how I take notes? Somali fraud, Minnesota. We covered that. We covered that already. Also, what I saw on TV, it pisses me off because I hate Neil Diamond.
You hate him?
It's not personal. I've never met him or anything.
Always? His whole career? Or
just-
like the second half or whatever? 'Cause
When it was Cherry, we got the wedding movement, baby. In the old days, Solitary Man, I had no problem with
that's
it.
what I'm talking about because I've been going through a Neil Diamond thing myself lately.
It's when he turned into the
Glitzy.
Sweet Caroline and You Don't Bring Me Flowers. How about this one? I said.
Yeah.
And no one heard, not even the chair.
Yeah, that's a tough
Go
lyric.
fuck yourself.
He probably sat there for fucking hours. Goes, what can rhyme? What the fuck? Chair.
The chair didn't hear.
The chair. What the fuck's the chair gonna
Now
do?
chairs don't have ears at your house.
But I've been reviewing Neil Diamond in my head lately because some of his older stuff comes up. It's
better.
legit stuff. When he was at that songwriter scene, good.
But we should be over that because that was the 70s.
right now he's a flat one. He's not in good shape. you
Well, they
know.
do a movie now, and now they do a movie about all these musicians now. I don't know, Smitty, did you see the Dylan movie?
I
yet.
saw that.
Not
I
yet.
liked it.
No.
Did you see the Springsteen movie?
No, I don't.
No.
I
I
don't
don't want to see it.
No.
How about that? Now they got Neil fucking Diamond. What's he gonna do? Cracklin' Rosie?
I'd like to see Neil though. Neil's an interesting guy.
But that Hot August Night album, that era, that was huge,
that was
right?
great
that was
stuff.
a big fucking era for
Yep.
him. And then he turned.
I'm
Son of a
sick of the
bitch.
guy, and I think the stories I heard from people,
Stones would play.
the people who were backstage, they're instructed, don't look at him.
Oh, fuck
when,
that.
when he walks by, he doesn't like when people look at him backstage, so don't look at him. And yes, now he goes by. Oh, there's Neil Diamond. You have to look away.
That's
That
ridiculous.
is stupid.
Can I sucker punch him though?
So the movie Neil Diamond movie, I will never see it. I never saw the Bruce or the Dylan, and I love Bob Dylan.
Dylan movie, I recommend. Bruce, I am not for obvious reasons. I boycott. Diamond can go fuck off. I don't care about him either.
We really cut to the chase on that conversation. I love that. Now, what do you think? I proposed this to Smitty a couple weeks ago. My new career should be like maybe the Boston Herald or somebody or some TV outlet. Media critic.
I like that.
See, I did 13 years of television. I did 40 years of radio. I did the nude modeling thing.
That's right.
And I'm just thinking that I'm just nasty and caustic enough that if I was a media critic, I would get everybody to either love me or hate my guts. What do you think? Should I do it?
A polarizing figure. That's what you want to be.
Should I do it?
Yeah, do it.
But I
Do it.
gotta get somebody at the Herald to say, okay, you can write a column, every couple of months.
Can you submit it on spec? Say, this is what I propose. I reviewed the movie. Check it out.
Yeah.
I'll do it every fucking week for a fee.
Because I see some really bad TV people. I want to just call the network and say, that person sucks.
Everything's so fucking watered down. Critics, content. Who the fuck knows what's happening, right, Smitty?
I agree.
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
We're in the near the Christmas season. One thing that media critic wise, I would say immediately if I had the gig, is I would say these pussy program directors that start playing Christmas music November 8th.
Yeah.
And now we got to hear it, and they take away the station's regular programming, and they put all Christmas music.
I'll tell you what the fuck they did.
And I like Christmas.
They ruined Thanksgiving by the early fucking intro to Christmas.
Yes.
It's called Thanks Christmas now. I made this up as far as I'm concerned.
It's good, though. It's true.
Isn't it melded together that you can't even enjoy the fucking season as a standalone?
Right.
And then fucking segue into the next season? No. It's all blended together.
And I don't on November 10th, Veterans Day, I don't want to hear, oh, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together, fuck you.
Can I just tell you how much I fucking hate Christmas music? Except for the Johnny Mathis fucking Christmas album, Fight Me. The best and only Christmas. If you're going to play one, you play that beginning to end.
It's the classic.
I don't want to hear Frank, Dean, Elvis, nobody.
Right.
Only Johnny
Brenda
Mathis.
Lee.
But I really don't want to hear him either. Christmas music blows.
Well, I would be fine with it if they starved us of it until say December 5th.
And
And
you're
then
right.
they say, okay, we'll sprinkle some in. When I worked in radio, we'd sprinkle in some Christmas tunes until like the week before Christmas, and then we'd have a lot more. But we would never just be all Christmas music.
No.
That's bullshit.
Can I just say something about the great Elvis? Elvis is great, but the song Blue Christmas,
Yeah.
I fucking hate it, okay? You know I love Elvis. I got a hat on with Elvis, right?
Right.
That song I fucking despise. I got my friend's car the other day. He's playing that song, and I hear it once. We drive through it. It kept I go, is this on a loop? He goes, I know you love Elvis. I love this song. I go, dude, I fucking hate you hate the song. I go, truly, I do.
You really do. I
don't like that
believe you
song.
now. I never would have
Do you
thought
like that song? I mean,
Well, no, it's odd because it's Elvis. Elvis,
and I love Elvis.
well, you do that Elvis stuff on Facebook where they swap your face.
Yes, that's what I've become. You know, my career as an actor, I was going to
Yeah.
say I've retired. I'm not going to be an Elvis impersonator. I'm going to be an Elvis face impersonator where I
Right.
swap my face and I stay home. I get paid.
It's great. That's more of the fun stuff you can see on Facebook. I saw Elvis live.
No.
76.
Oh, shit.
I was 22.
Near the end. Near the end.
Yeah, it was a year before he died. He died in 77, August 16th. Oh, God. I know everything about Elvis.
do.
I do. And he was born, January 8th in Tupelo, Mississippi. And I saw him on stage. Now, he was big, fat, greasy, and slow. But it was Elvis.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason I was there, was so I could say I saw Elvis. Now, was he the electrifying guy he was 15 years before that? Even with that comeback in the black
The
leather
68 comeback special, most handsome man that ever lived. And I'm I don't swing that way, but he was a handsome
He's
bastard.
a handsome guy. But, he's up there on stage and he's, I think he did a little, he moved like once or twice
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that. But
yeah.
he had,
He's going
obviously-
through the motions.
yeah, he was going through a lot of things. And by the way, Elvis and you have a lot in common.
That's true.
You both died on the toilet.
I
You
wonder-
were in the Sopranos.
Yes. And
You
they
died.
even mention that shit, too. They talk about that. I wonder if that's why my resurgence of love of Elvis probably started around then.
Toilet.
I've always loved him.
Famous people who croaked on the
Right,
toilet.
right.
Gigi Stone and Elvis
I
Presley.
have that in common with the fucking king himself.
It's great. and John Travolta in Pulp Fiction.
That's true, yes.
Yeah, he did too. Now, I have I'm loaded for bear here. I have I take notes when I drive. Now.
Yeah, it's good.
It's dangerous.
How about a dictaphone? They still use those? You're
Well,
talking to something?
I could do it on my voice memos on my phone, but I'm using the app on my phone for picking up Uber drivers.
it's too
Uber
much
riders.
commotion.
Yeah, I picked up a Brazilian girl today. Did I tell you?
No.
And what the most annoying thing about being an Uber driver, you have to get gas a lot. And I'm not talking about digestive. I have to fill up my tank. So it pisses me off when I go on a cold ass day like today. I fill my tank, and then you say, "Do you want a receipt?" Yes, I do, because I save the receipts because I'm in business.
Yeah.
So then it doesn't come out, and it's like, see the clerk for the receipt. Now I got to go
Oh,
inside
that sucks.
in the freezing ass cold, and I say, "I need a receipt for pump 4, you bastard."
I know.
And they don't speak English.
They're put out by that.
And I heard on the radio too. As a long time, you're originally from Somerville, but you were in Massachusetts your whole life till you went to New Hampshire, right?
Yes.
I heard this on the radio, Smitty. This is one that really both of us are. 1/3. This is on BZ, so it's a news channel.
You mean WBZ?
WBZ Boston. 1/3 of Massachusetts residents are thinking about moving out of the state. As they did this big
Right.
survey, and 1/3 of them said yes, they would consider it, and we're thinking about getting out of Massachusetts.
Yeah.
That's a bad sign.
It is a bad sign. But the only thing is they bring their shitty politics with them. I'm in New Hampshire. If you recall, when we were younger, New Hampshire was a red state.
Yeah.
Southern New Hampshire is like
Good state.
Massachusetts. That's where I'm at, Southern. I'm a mass hole if there ever was one up there.
Mm-hmm.
And they're a little purpley to blue even nowadays, right? Although they do have a Republican governor.
Yeah. It's
But the-
basically a suburb of Boston.
Yeah. So these people want to leave Mass, but when they go somewhere else, they still vote like assholes.
Right,
They don't
right.
vote the right way, as far as I'm concerned.
Me too. Me too. So, and the reasons that they said that they would leave Massachusetts was the cost of being here. Healthcare costs, taxes, traffic is awful. We're talking about everything costs more in Massachusetts. It's and
Yeah.
the money that they take from you is appropriately spent on dumb shit. Like the MBTA, for example. Every year they need more money. We need this, we need this. So they raise the taxes on people to take care of the T, and then they never get their shit together.
No. and raise taxes and take money for people that snuck in and don't belong here.
Well-
They give them your money, his money. What the fuck is that?
That's exactly right. And people don't realize when 1 out of 5 Massachusetts residents, in quotes, is born in another country, that they're coming here to Massachusetts because the freebies and all the
Right.
shit gets handed to them so readily. It's awful. And this is another little tidbit, a morsel. Massachusetts residents spent 80, and they did this nationwide, the survey, 83 hours last year stuck in traffic. Now, that's 2 full work weeks, a 40-hour week. 80 hours of stuck in traffic shit. It's up 4 hours from what it was before. Now, the reason for that? It's so simple. Maura Healey says, well, we're going to let everybody, even people who are not citizens or illegal aliens, if you want to call them that, get their driver's licenses.
Good idea, huh?
Yeah, they don't speak English. They can't read the road signs. We've seen with the tractor trailers
Right,
crashing in
right,
Florida because people can't read the signs.
Right.
So now what we already had was a traffic problem in Massachusetts is 20% up. 4 more hours over last year's statistics of being stuck in traffic because they added drivers,
Right,
20, 50,000 drivers.
Everything's because of the migration, housing. Everything stems from that, my view.
It's terrible. It's
I'm
terrible.
running for fucking governor.
You are? You should.
I'm thinking about
I
it.
think you should. We can't do it any worse than we've had in the past, no matter what.
Right?
You
You
could go in there-
can't.
you could run the state drunk and do better than
on.
Maura Healey does.
Run Lugats.
Oh God!
Lugats.
Who was it in The Godfather?
I don't mind you, Miami. Hurrah, the Lugats. Frank Pantangelo.
One of the great characters in Godfather.
Do you know he wouldn't have been there if Clemenza had agreed to do number 2? Clemenza held out for more money.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then they said, "Oh, fuck you," though. They made Frank Pantangelo,
Take over the family.
and he's phenomenal.
Wow,
Right? 2
yeah.
great characters.
Oh, he's great. He was great in that movie. And by the way, The Godfather. And I'm going to say this. It's not a profound statement by any means. A lot of people agree with this. Godfather, greatest movie ever.
I agree.
Godfather 2, second greatest movie ever.
I concur with that. Sometimes I like 2 more than 1. I kind of lump them together as one.
Yeah, you kind of
biggie.
have to.
But yeah,
It's like the
absolutely.
book by Mario Puzo.
Yeah, I like 2. I think sometime more.
Now, John Fiore is Italian, and we love Italians on this podcast. And as I said in the beginning of the podcast, we never have anything but fun when John Fiore walks into the room here, and so that's why we try to get him back as often as we can. But we always refer to some of the Italian cultural things
Yes.
while you're here, and the fact that you were typecast as
I was
every time you did almost anything, you were Italian.
just about everything.
Well, what's up with that?
It's funny. You look
You
at
never played Irving Goldfarb.
Oh, yeah, it's funny. You look down on my thing once. You look at all those Italian names. Then
Yeah.
it goes Bill Sullivan, huh?
Where'd that come
I
in?
was Bill Sullivan in Autumn Heart years ago. I go, Bill
right.
Sullivan. I
Bill
go,
Sullivan.
Thank you for casting
Your
me
mother
as
was
Bill
Italian.
Sullivan.
right? So from the cultural bin,
Yeah.
here comes something for you. Old Italians. These are good guys you're going to be familiar with. We're going to ask you to guess their ages, okay?
Okay.
Is this a quiz?
A little bit. Well, it's a quiz, Smitty, kind of. There you go. It's a quiz music. We're at Quiznos.
Quizzlings.
How old is Joe Pesci?
Okay, I'm going to guess. I'm going to say he's 80 years old, 81 years old.
You're so close. He's 82.
Wow. Not bad.
How about the guy winning The Sopranos that you didn't get along with very well at all? Joe Pantoliano.
I'll say he.
How old is Joe? You didn't like him.
In real life, I did.
No, what I mean in
In
the
the
movie.
show, I did not like him.
Yeah, you hated him.
74.
He's 74.
Wow.
Oh, Smitty, huh?
Ah,
I go by feel. It's totally by feel.
And what was the character he played in the Sopranos?
Ralph Cifaretta.
Yeah, Ralph. He was an asshole in that
He
movie.
was. He was.
And didn't his head end up in a bowling
Yeah.
bag? His head was in a bowling
Right.
bag.
His severed head.
But he's good. He's a very good
yeah,
actor.
he's a cool guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old is Danny DeVito? Not how tall.
I'm going to say he's 77.
He's 81.
Ooh.
Yeah, and now he's doing
nice.
Jersey Mike's commercials
That's
with
right.
with
Is
Eli
he
Manning.
Is he officially a midget? Would you call him a midget? Or is he 1 inch over the midget limit?
I don't know.
It's close,
he's,
right?
He's a little person. I know he has a short temper.
I don't think he's officially a midget.
You know how he made his first money though? He'd go into the men's room, pull up a stool next to the guy at the urinal, and then grab onto the guy's schlong and say, he said, "Give me all your money or I'll jump." That's how he made his first $1,000. How old is Robert De Niro?
Oh, he's got to be. He's 84.
82.
82.
Same age as Pesci.
Yeah, okay.
Now, you did a scene with him.
I did a scene with him, was cut down to one line only, really, but I did do a real scene with him, and this is when I adored De Niro, which I don't anymore.
Not anymore. He's
for obvious reasons.
What's
He's
happened to him?
unhinged. He's gone off the deep end.
Yeah.
He's ridiculous. But I did do a scene with him and Meet the Parents, which was cut, and we got to have a little exchange.
Yeah.
Which I'll always remember because at that point,
But
he
you
was
didn't talk
my
politics.
idol. There was no politics back then.
Right.
And we had a little improv scene, and I was able to tease him, and he did that famous face, that laugh, for real, and he was cool back then.
Back then, right. Well, and obviously he's got, he's got nothing but credibility when it comes to his acting chops. But he gets out there and embarrasses himself.
Gone off the deep end.
Yeah.
Hasn't he?
There's one more guy whose birthday's coming up, and I'm going to get to that in a moment because it's part of our musical segment. But before we do that, now let's see how much John knows about history of Italians. I'm going to name somebody. I'm going to rather give you their resume. You tell me who they are.
Okay.
These are old school.
Like way back?
Yeah, way back. The ultimate Renaissance man.
Da Vinci.
Leonardo da Vinci. Painter, inventor, scientist.
Everything. Coxman to boot.
Only when he was in his little dinghy. Astronomer, physicist, the father of modern science.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I know.
Italian.
It's not Galileo.
Yeah, it is.
Galileo.
No, it's the other one. It's not Galileo. Galileo Galilei.
Right.
Galilei. Have some vowels.
2 for 2.
This is good. He painted the Sistine Chapel.
Oh, that's a good one. Michelangelo. I know that one.
But, my neighbor across the street when I was growing up, my mother used to say, "It's time to come home, Michelangelo," and she would just call me that because my name is Michael. So the neighbor says to my mother, "Is that really his middle name, Angelo?" My mother goes, "No." Like, how stupid are you? And I'm thinking, this lady, I'm never going to go over there again. Michelangelo painted the Sistine Chapel. He was on his back.
I got to say, I went there, I looked up, I went, I'm not impressed. I didn't really give a fuck, to be honest with you. When I went there, I looked up and went, big fucking deal. What else was there to do?
Right. He was on his back a lot.
They say he liked, well, whatever.
All right, this guy was responsible for the Empire.
Not Caesar. Julius
Caesar.
Gaius Caesar.
I had a Caesar salad yesterday. That's what made me think of all this.
In honor of him?
Yeah, and can you tell me roughly when he was born?
Oh, shit.
Julius Caesar?
I'll say something stupid like it would be, so it would be BC, right? Or AD. Or
it is BC.
It's BC. I'll say he's born in like fucking 650.
650.
Is he?
100 BC.
Wasn't that far off, really?
But to think that he was around 100 years before Jesus even came up into the scene.
How do they fight? This is unbelievable. People must have really wrote stuff down for them to know all this stuff about the Roman Empire.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, he basically laid the groundwork for the Roman Empire. He was a badass dude, man.
He's one of the most famous. I looked up 10 most famous people in history. If you Google it, he's in the list.
Yeah.
Of everybody.
Yeah. And we're all grateful for him, too, because without him, there would be no Orange Julius at the mall. And that's one of my favorites. How about the guy who connected, travel-wise, Europe and Asia?
Ooh, I think I'm stumped. How about a little hint?
What
else he do?
Well, you can play a game that's named after him in a swimming pool. Marco.
Oh, Polo.
Yes.
How could I forget that one? Yes, the swimming pool guy.
And then there's one guy who sailed the ocean blue in 1492.
Oh, Chris
Hey,
Columbus.
Christopher, and in the Sopranos, one of the great scenes was the riot they had with the Native Americans over the statue. Remember?
right,
That's so funny.
That was great. I was in that scene. I was in that riot in the back. That counts for one of my appearances out of the 14 I did.
didn't see you in
but
there.
I'm in there throwing a brick at somebody. I
Oh.
swear to God. Yeah.
Okay, no, I believe you.
Isolate. You see me like that with the brick.
A brick throwing you like those Native Americans, right? Well, you did pretty well. I think you did pretty goddamn well for a guy who's 100% Italian.
Listen, for all that I've had going on in my head, my life, I'm amazed I got this far. It could have been a lot worse.
Well-
Right, Mikey, you know it. I know it.
It could have been. We could try to make it worse by doing a little. A guy whose birthday in 3 days, Italian guy, probably
Ooh.
the most. While you remind me of Dean Martin, it's not him. It's one of his friends, the chairman of the board,
Fucking chairman of the board.
110th birthday.
Can you imagine?
You know what he'd sound like now?
Someday people will live to be that age. He could have put out an album fucking 2 years ago
He
when he was
says-
108. You know what I mean?
When I was 112, it was a very good year. We have a little.
He's the only guy to look good in a toupee when he was young, not the later toupee,
No,
but
no,
his
no.
earlier toupee.
Right.
If a guy's going to wear a toupee, they should model after Frank's early flat toupee.
Or Sean Connery.
Or Sean Connery.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, he had a good-
streamline.
Lorne Green.
Lorne Green.
Lorne Green's toupee, Smitty. Can we get a shot of that?
No.
No. The great Bill Smith running the controls, and now I take over the controls because we'll do team tag karaoke. I'll do the first verse, you do the second
I'll
one.
give it a whirl.
Joe and Jerry are on vacation. So we'll see what we can do in honor of Frank Sinatra's birthday, 110th birthday. And we thank John Fiore for coming in. Check him out on Facebook. He's up to all kinds of funny shit going on there.
Shenanigans.
It's good stuff.
Hijinks and plain old stupidity.
Are you ready to do this?
I'd give it a whirl.
Come fly with me. Let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly away. Come fly with me, we'll float down to Peru. In Llama Land, there's a one-man band, and he'll poop at number 2. Come fly with me. We'll float down in the blue. John.
Oh, I take it from him. Once I get up there where the air is rarefied, we'll just glide starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You might even hear angels cheer, 'cause we're together. Otherwise, take it from here, Mikey.
Such a lovely day. If you got $50, you can get some sucks from a whore in Acapulco Bay.
It's perfect for flying honeymoon, they say.
We're knocking them dead, aren't we? Come fly with me.
Let's
Fly away. And now this is the interlude part where you say, well, Joe, did you like Frank Sinatra as a young man?
Oh, it's one of my favorites.
I think he's awesome. He's chairman of the board. He used to call girls dames, though, and chicks and broads. But other than that, I thought he was pretty good. Here we go. Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just astroglide, starry-eyed. Once I get you up there,
I'll be holding you so near.
they'll think we're queer. Angels cheer because we're together.
Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day.
Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day.
Just say the words and we'll beat the birds down to Acapulco Bay.
It's perfect for a flying honeymoon, they say.
Oh, that's right, Frank.
Come fly with me. Let's fly away.
Oh, yeah, baby. Pack up, let's fly away. Oh, yeah, that's pretty.
Don't forget to pack the fudge. Thank you very much.